Alright guys, today we're ranking hacking attacks. The good, the bad, and the why is this still working in 2025. From the classics like phishing to the spicy 0 days, we're ranking these exploits based on how effective, dangerous, and downright annoying they are for defenders. Let's get into it. First up, keylogging. If you have that level of access, you can do way more damage and useful things, but it doesn't always hurt to throw it into the payload just for fun. It's like adding hot sauce to an already spicy meal. Not necessary, but why not? Also, nothing beats watching someone type out their password painfully slowly. C tier. Now, juicy. 0-day exploits using CVEs and O-days is beyond handy, especially against infrastructure like VPNs. Obviously, creating your own O-days for high-profile targets is very time-consuming and difficult, but being fast to use new 0 days is super powerful. You are basically playing musical chairs, except instead of losing a seat, someone loses their entire network. It's a constant cat and mouse game for attackers and defenders to react, and defenders are almost always the mouse. S tier. CSRF injection. Can be dangerous, but usually requires some level of user interaction, and is very dependent on where you find it in the application. It's kind of like convincing someone to press a big red button without telling them it launches a missile. Tricky, but possible. Still, most apps have defenses, so it's not exactly a hacker's first choice. C tier. Cross-site scripting injection. If it's stored XSS, it can be pretty dangerous. If it's self or reflected, not as much. Many security headers make XSS kind of whatever these days. That said, it's always fun when someone forgets to sanitize input, and suddenly their website is spitting out alert boxes like it's 2005. C tier. Phishing is one of the more common ways into a company. Whether it's utilizing spoofing mechanisms with highly targeted pretext and two-factor authentication bypass phishing, or just plain spray and pray with some phishing that does HTML smuggling, or even ancient attachment phishing, it works. And no matter how much security training companies do, there's always that one guy who clicks the link. Overall, phishing is very dangerous and can be a great way into a company. S tier. DNS spoofing. If they don't have security against this and you want to social engineer a user for phishing, it can be handy, but usually not the most powerful attack. D tier. Credential stuffing is highly useful with so many breaches happening and tons of breached credentials hanging around. It can be stopped by two-factor authentication, but sometimes sessions can also be obtained from various dark markets. People still reuse passwords across every account, so honestly, attackers barely have to try. Stop making it so easy on us, guys. S tier. SQL injection. Getting database info can be handy, like sensitive data or credentials, or you can sometimes chain this into an RCE. In those cases, really powerful. You'd think by now companies would stop letting attackers type random SQL commands into login fields, but nope. Not true at all. B tier. Session hijacking. Session hijacking can be really strong with something like 2FA phishing or malware running on a host. It allows you to bypass two-factor authentication or even knowing the password if you just have the session. You obviously need something to get the session in the first place, but session tokens are quite handy for attackers. Why guess a password when you can just steal someone's whole identity for the day? A tier. Ransomware. Ransomware is a huge issue for companies. It's often their biggest threat. A company cannot operate without its files and systems. If they get properly breached and they haven't thought of anti-ransomware solutions beforehand, it's pretty bad. The best part? Some companies just pay up and hope for the best. A true hostage negotiation. S tier.
So if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to learn everything hacking related and you want my honest tools from all of the tools out there for actual hacking, we have several courses out there from beginner to advanced, and we have a ton of cheat sheets, and we have a community that is absolutely just learning about hacking all day, every day, and I think it will be very, very fun. So don't forget to check out the link in the description, and thank you so much for watching the video. Have a nice one. Take care.